Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jimokash. You already know we back on another video. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today. The fucking chickens. I live on the island, so you already know how that go already. But I hope you guys are enjoying the view. You feel me? I'm gonna start doing a lot of videos out here, coming up more, doing, I like the scenery out here, so, and the chickens, of course. But if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So last week I had another real talk again, bro. Now let me tell you something, right? The other day I ran into a childhood friend of mine, which is a female, and what she told me really opened my eyes to how modern relationships are set up right now. You feel me? She's been with her man for years, but the way she was talking, it made me realize exactly why so many men are single today. Story time, so get your popcorn, whatever, drinks, whatever, let's get it. So now let me backtrack real quick, right? This is somebody I've known since I was young. Matter of fact, I gotta admit something that was really funny as well. So this is someone I know from young, since primary school days. She was a female that used to like me or whatever. But a situation had happened where she did something to me which hurt me physically, and being young, all I just wanted was revenge. So it is serious, but it's funny to me right now how I used to think back then, for sure. So anyways, long story short, she did something to me that really hurt me physically. I ended up getting a cut, and I don't know, bro, my bad boy behavior just kicked in, and she was at the recess playing, and I picked up a rock, bro, and I literally pelted at her and bust her head open. And not like a big, but she did got a cut, and I pretended like I did it. Her mom, her dad, everyone got involved in it. Long story short, a few years back later, like when we turned 16, 17, I told her that I was the one that pelted her stone at her, and she was like, I had a feeling because I cut you with the scissors in class. And I'm like, well, anyways, we had a little fallout situation, but we got back to be real good friends because her brother and I was friends. I don't want to stay off the topic too much, just backtracked and letting you guys know exactly how I met this person or whatever. Fast forward, years later, like I said, I seen her at the store. This was last week, what I'm talking about to you guys, when I bucked her up last week. So I seen her at the store. She was actually happy to see me just because of the memories we had, and like I said, I was close to her brother in the past or whatever. And being said that, and then she started telling me about her life, like out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, I don't know what it is. When people see me, they just feel comfortable talking to me for some reason, bro. Anyways, long story short, she was telling me she's living back with her mom, and her and her boyfriend been together for years, but she says she's been feeling stuck. Being said that with all the cost of living and whatnot, of course prices are gonna rise up, so it's hard to even rent a place. Sorry, the plane. She's back at her mom's. I don't know if her and her boyfriend live at her mom's or whatever, but they've been together for years. I've known that for since 10 years, 8 years she been with her boyfriend, but still, right? So anyway, she's telling me, yeah, she loves this guy and whatnot, and I know the guy personally, not close, but I know him. And she's saying that there is nothing going on in the relationship. She said we're making the same exact amount of money, we're not traveling. She's telling me that she want to fly to Dubai, she want vacations, she want to live a type of certain lifestyle, but her and her boyfriend is making the same salary, and of course that's an issue for her. Then she says to me she's even thinking about finding a sugar daddy, bro, just to feel more secure with her life. That's when I realized this right here is the mindset that's breaking many relationships nowadays. You feel me? Like I said, I know her for ages, best friends. I'm not gonna tell her what the fuck I feel on my mind or speak on my mind, because that might be rude to her, because like I said, I'm not in charge of anyone. But that's just to show you, it's really crazy out here. You could be with a person for 8 years, 9 years, and the only reason why they want to leave you is because you're not financially giving them what they need. Like, kid, you know, like I said, she makes the same salary as her guy, so, but she wants to live a type of lifestyle. Here's the thing, actually. Love by itself, it's not even enough for a lot of people nowadays. We live in a world where society normalized chasing money, comfort, lifestyle, and materialistic things, you feel me, over real connection. And from the world's eyes, she's not even wrong. Like, she's not wrong for wanting to live a better lifestyle. She's not wrong for wanting the things she wants in the world eyes, you feel me? You know, go get what you're worth. Like what her friends would tell her, secure the bag, upgrade if you need to. And that's what a lot of women are thinking nowadays. And that's seems to be correct in the world eyes. But from God eyes, that's not love. That's more of like survival mixed with greed. And that's why men today are so drained. That's why so many men are walking away from relationships completely, because deep down they see where this mindset leads, and it doesn't lead to peace. It leads to heartbreak. So I don't want to get too much into spiritual or talking about God off. There's nothing wrong with talking about Jesus, but you know, I don't want people over here saying I'm wrong. Everyone has their own opinions, but this is what I believe, bro. Like, she's not wrong in the world eyes for wanting better. Nobody is wrong for wanting better. But if you now been with a person for 8 years, and she did tell me she loved this guy for sure, but she said she would leave this guy for a sugar daddy or for the materialistic things. So that's not love. That's just me personally. That's just Satan infesting in that female mind, because what she sees the world, what's going on in the world of materialistic things, that's what she wants as well. But in God's eyes, that's totally wrong. And if you want to call me wrong, whatever, cool. It's different ways of going about it. If you really don't want to be with that guy because you fantasize materialistic things, be mature about it. Leave that guy alone. Don't tag him along and thinking everything's okay, and in reality it's not even okay, you feel me? Like, just do it the right way if you want it, and let that be your path, and let him have his own path, you feel me? Because that guy, the same guy she's talking about, which is her boyfriend, he could end up being a millionaire, and she left him. But you know, it doesn't matter like whether or not you're a millionaire or not. It's the end of the day is where your heart is at, and if you want to do better as an individual, go ahead and do that, but don't go ahead breaking people's hearts doing it at the same time, you feel me? Because now you run around with Satan instead of running around with God. But like I said, that's everyone's own opinion. So fellas, bro, I'm just gonna say this, bro. I don't know how to stress this so much, but just listen. This is why you gotta protect your peace. Don't get trapped in a relationship where your value only matters if you could provide a lifestyle. Don't break your back for someone who can't see your worth outside of money. That's the reason why a lot of us choose to be single, because of these same reasons. We save a lot more money when we are single, because we don't gotta worry about taking care of another woman, because sometimes they want expensive things. And these kids, you know, these female raised up with a father that didn't have anything in their life. These kids raised up in poor households, so you would expect some type of humble in their heart. But because of the image, what the world portray, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is on social media, using their bodies to get materialistic stuff, and at the end of the day, their heart ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's correct maybe in the world eyes, but it's not correct in God's eyes. Do whatever you want to do with that. You know, say whatever you want to say. I believe in what I believe in, and I'm just spitting game to y'all. That's it, bro. Relationships today either break you or make you. And if she can't see your value without Dubai, without Gucci, or constant vacations, then she's never truly loved you for who you are. She loved what you could provide. You feel me? And kid, you know, don't be one of these females that be dating niggas that on the streets, like waste men, niggas that only gangbang and shit. Like, cause what do you expect? You expect him to give you a life when he's out here he don't even have his own house or his priorities straight. So females fall in a trap where they date these type of people and expect the type of lifestyle, but they're not gonna get a lifestyle from these people. You gotta be with someone that's working hard, have discipline, have the right goals and things to achieve these things. And it's not even about a lifestyle, you feel me? Because that comes on later for sure. But I don't know if I'm making, I know I'm making sense, but you know, maybe I just don't want to drag it out too much, you know. But I'm saying, like, it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So I feel like my man out here that's trapped, if you're with a lady and you find that every time you're with this lady, she always wants something and never like giving you something, or just, oh, let's have a movie night, let's chill, let's vibe. It's always like, oh, I want Prada, oh, I want some Pandora bracelet, I want some Gucci, blah 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 blah. And you're not even where you at in life right now financially, but you're still working hard to give her those things. I would say be careful, because a real woman wouldn't put you out your way to spend money on things that you can't even afford for yourself. You feel me? There's no way I'm going to spend $600 on a purse if I'm only making $2,000 a month. That's like bad discipline. That's not right. You feel me? And I'm not saying don't treat your women, don't treat your girl. Go ahead and treat your female. You feel me? Do what you got to do at the end of the day. But just understand that there's more than life than trying to please someone. Like, I'm over here pleasing this person for the longest while, but then again, you know, what am I getting out of it? At the end of the day, is a heartbreak, because if I don't supply these things, eventually she'll break up with me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Running into her remind me of like just something powerful in today's world. You gotta chase wisely. Like, you gotta chase the right woman wisely. Love is rare and peace is priceless. If you ever been in that type of situation, drop a comment. You feel me? I know a lot of y'all can relate. As always, I've been here before. I've dealt with females before that only dealt with me because of image, and then eventually that turned into they want materialistic things. They always want to do this and do that. Every weekend is always, the only reason why I spend money is because, oh, she want to go here, she want to go here, she want to buy this, she want to buy this, she want to. And I was young and stupid at that time, you know, like nobody ever taught me the game. I had to learn it myself, and now I'm here just trying to help y'all too, bro. Like, if y'all see a female y'all with and all she care about is this and that, she ain't the one. Work on yourself, be yourself, find the right woman. She won't ask you for the bare minimum, bro. So she'll give you enough time to think about it, think about your life situation, grow, so that you'll be able to provide for her and your family when that happens. You feel me? Don't just go here spending money on fucking women that don't mean shit to you, bro. Like, I can't stress this enough. I know I'm talking too much right now, but hey, it's your boy Jimokash. If you enjoyed this video, enjoyed the views, yeah, bro. Like, much love, bro. Peace.